All right, so 3, 2, 1, time. Hi. We as human beings experience the world through 5 senses. Certain things that we experience, like music, can inexplicably trigger a memory or an emotion inside of us. A sound or a smell has the power to just instantly transport us somewhere else. And today, I'd like to suggest that coffee can actually do the same thing. It's already widely recognized and accepted that music or visual arts have this power over us. But I think as society progresses, we're only just beginning to understand and tap into a similar phenomena in things that we taste and things that we smell. I'd like to come back to this with my signature drink, but first I just want to introduce you to the Hartman coffee. Produced by 5 siblings in Panama, grow, harvest, and process their coffee together. And we've been working with them for a few years, and we're really excited to see just like this very passionate and humble desire to be continually improving their coffee, which is really cool. I'm really proud to be able to share it with you today. So without further ado, I'm going to get started on my cappuccinos, and these white containers are just for your dirty spoons. Thanks. Which is just a much more effective demusilager. Basically, it separates out unripe coffee and also processes coffee just much more gently so it doesn't damage the beans during processing. Ultimately, this contributes to richer and more developed flavors in the cup.
All right, give it up for Megan's first set of cappuccinos.
Golden shaped like cities burning, soot and ashes stretch between the sea and sky. These lonely islands kiss the buildings black and silent. Here my eyes bent towards the brightest point of light like some great sign, and knew the love. I was reminded of the time I almost died, but didn't mind. You close your eyes and see the fine good colors that I left behind, the flaming fingers tracing lines. It's good.
Something kind of unique about this coffee is the way that it was dried. Because it's a honey processed coffee, it runs a high risk of fermentation. So in the early stages, it had to be dried pretty quickly to prevent fermentation. And then it actually graduated to a much slower stage of drying, altogether taking close to 2 weeks. And this slow drying process just allows the coffee to dry much more evenly. Please enjoy, and I'll be right back with your espressos.
Find your life and laughter, oh, the black and breathing rapture.
Just evaluate the crema, but please don't drink yet. First, I just want to share with you my personal experience of the Hartman coffee.
I know, doors won't close, pipes won't close, just let it go.
So earlier we talked about how a flavor has the power to trigger an image or a memory in our minds. For me, all the interacting flavors in this espresso bring to mind something really different, something really new. For some reason, it instantly transports me to a mountain in the summertime. I think about the sun beating down on cedar trees, I think about pine needles underneath my feet, and just the smell and the feel of like crisp mountain air. In the espressos, you're going to find tasting notes of just a lingering juniper berry and a sweet raspberry and a little bit of orange. Thanks.
All right.
to just enhance the Hartman experience that I was talking about earlier. So what I have here is a aromatic cedar board and a sprig of rosemary and some fresh juniper berries. So I'm just going to have you lean in really close and take a good smell. Familiarize yourself with the smell of the cedar. It's really nice with the juniper and the rosemary. And here I just have a rosemary infused simple syrup. Just going to strain the rosemary out of there. And I'm just going to add some rosemary to each of these espressos. So please don't drink this yet. I just have one more element to add. These spoons are made from the same aromatic cedar as the boards. And I'm just going to add to them a juniper berry cream that I've made at home. I made this by crushing juniper berries and then just infusing heavy cream with them on the stove for about 45 minutes. And then I chilled it and whipped it by hand. And all these interacting flavors just really work together to enhance the qualities that I think are already in the espresso that really bring to mind this feeling of being in the wilderness and the mountains in the summertime. So I'll just have you stir the juniper berry cream into the espresso. Stir it pretty vigorously so it melts right in. And then once it's fully incorporated, you can just go ahead and enjoy it at your leisure. It's been a pleasure serving you. Thanks so much. Okay, time.
All right. Put your hands together for Megan.